Hello guys and welcome back to another Christmas gift guide. Today I'm talking all about gifts for her under £60. I'm actually really excited for this one because I find this category the hardest. It's that level of like you still want to be on a budget but equally you want to find something that's a little bit more significant than a token gift or a stocking filler. Anyway, I found some really fabulous things for under £60 for the girls in your life, and I'm going to start in the pampering kind of area. So there's nothing I love more than Christmas pajamas, and I feel like pajamas are such a good gift around Christmas time. But I especially love pajamas that are not strictly Christmas, that will see you through the whole of the year, but they still feel really festive. And I'm starting off with these, which are actually from M&S. These are £35 from M&S. They look and feel super nice quality though. They have the fabric covered buttons. I love the kind of traditional pajama stripe piped finish. I just love these. They're like a bright pink and a deep pink mix. Long legged. I love the bottom cuffs as well on the trousers. They have the deep cuffs on the sleeves as well. I just think these look really premium for £35. You can't go far wrong. And then my other pajama selections are both from Chelsea Piers, which is my favourite place to shop for pajamas. I love the price point. They're around £45–50, but they'll definitely have Black Friday deals on right now, as will most of the people it featured in this video. But there are two picks. I couldn't decide on one this year. I don't know if these are actually from their Christmas selection, but they're kind of like, they feel warm and cozy and festive, which is, like I said, exactly what I want from a pajama. First up, these ones, which are the gorgeous burgundy kind of colour. These are that really soft modal fabric. They're like stretchy but thick, and it's honestly just my fave. These I love because they have that contrast bright pink rickrack trim, but they also have this embroidered goodnight on the back. It's a little bit like country western vibes. Long trousers with them as well, and they also do a good morning version. So if you're buying for two, whether it's, you know, two daughters or like you and your sister or whatever, I feel like they're quite good matching set. Love those. And then the other pair, these are even softer and a little bit lighter. This print I think is absolutely gorgeous too. Again, not necessarily festive, but it has like a little celestial vibe to it. Love these. Like I said, honestly, the coziest pajamas. I live in Chelsea Piers pajamas, honestly. And then another pamper pick that I absolutely love. I actually found these at Spirit of Christmas. They're from a brand called Abana. These are bath pillows. How extra are these? They're £30 each, and I feel like when I think of a bath pillow, it just takes me right back to like Boots circa like 2002, some kind of plastic inflatable monstrosity. No. These are so gorgeous, like ruffled striped fabric. They have the suction pads on the back. I just think so extra. Such a good gift for the mums in your life that need a little bit of pampering, but also for the person who has everything. I feel like they are just, yeah, totally extra. Moving on to coffee related gifts, I feel like the coffee lovers have got so many options in this video. This, I literally stopped in my tracks when I saw this online. I actually ordered it via Selfridges. It's from Wedgwood. But it's in the traditional Wedgwood box, but it is not a traditional piece of Wedgwood china. This made me smile so much because it is a Wedgwood travel mug. And this is brilliant for a few different reasons. Firstly, it's the classic Wedgwood blue and it has the Wedgwood logo there, as well as the like standard like Wedgwood white design on the blue. But inside it's actually ceramic coated as well. So you know those people who are really fussy about drinking from fine china but want a travel mug? I feel like it has all bases covered and it looks so cute, so bougie. I feel like this is a great present for those who kind of like slightly more traditional things but maybe commute or are on the school run a lot. This made me smile. And then I also have another travel mug. This is one of the Yeti mugs, which I've spoken about these quite a lot, I feel like, in previous gift guides. I don't think they made this particular one before, and for me this year, I actually bought some for Mike for his birthday. Does he get a look in? No, he doesn't. This has just been my absolute go-to. I love this mug. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. It's the 8-ounce stackable Rambler mug, and they are so brilliant because it's the perfect size for a cappuccino or a flat white. Whenever I'm out and about, I always take this with me, and I feel like it's the perfect size that you can put in your handbag after using it as well. I always take some tissue just to make sure there's no spills because they're not perfectly leak proof. They're pretty good, but I usually, once I finish my coffee, put a little tissue in there so that it soaks up any extra liquid. And then this just doesn't take up the whole of your bag. It's very small, very compact. They do loads of fun colours and they're £20. And then another one for the coffee lovers, literal coffee. This is the Volcano Coffee Works 12 Days of Flavour Christmas Coffee Calendar. This excites me greatly. I feel like this might actually be my advent calendar this year. It's 12 days of different coffee beans. And what I love about this is that each day you get a little sleeve and inside you get a 50-gram bag of coffee, which I think is probably good to do a couple of cups depending on how many shots you have in each one. And then it tells you all about the coffee notes, and like all about the coffee itself. And then it has a QR code that you can scan for brewing tips. It's really cute. I love this idea. So fun. I mean, I feel like I don't know how this ended up in the under £60 for her gift guide, because it could definitely be in the guys one as well. But this is £50. I feel like if you're shopping for somebody who loves coffee but is impossible to buy for, this would be brilliant. And then I promise the last hot drinks related item. This is a mug from Anna and Nina. I've spoken about Anna and Nina before in the gift guides, actually, with the little mugs, I think. This is a new one for them, I believe. I hadn't ever seen it before, but it says offline. Love this. I just love her stuff. They do really fun interiors and kind of tableware. If you don't know Anna and Nina, it's definitely worth looking on their website. They sell them in Selfridges as well. These are £25, but just the most gorgeous, good quality, like heavy mugs. I love them. I use them all the time at home. And they have some very funny ones as well. These are really good. And then on the cozy theme as well, for candles, I couldn't not include my Raven James candle. Having the opportunity to actually formulate my own candle this year with my jewelry brand, Raven James, if you didn't know about it, we did a candle. It smells unreal. And in my humble opinion, I know I'm biased, this is the perfect gift because it's the most beautiful scent. The main note is amber, which is always my favorite note in candles and fragrances. It has frankincense, then it has a little bit of peony in there, so it kind of lifts it. It has like a hint of floral. It's so nice. Super, super highly fragranced as well, so it will fill like your whole home with fragrance in one candle. They're £39. We currently have our Black Friday sale on, so we have some really good, really, really good discounts. I also wanted to show you the planner as well, because if you haven't already seen that, this is the planner from Raven James. They'd make a very nice gift together, but this is £25. I basically this year, I wanted to design my perfect candle and my perfect planner, and we just kind of brought them in under the Raven James family. And I have to say, we nailed the planner. I love this so much. This is a new one. This isn't mine. Mine is over there, and it is so well loved. A few reasons why I love this and a few reasons why we made this is because it lays flat. You have 4 different sections. So you have your weekly plan, your daily plan, you have meeting notes, and then you have just a notes section. It has 2 different ribbons so that you can keep your weekly notes and your daily notes or your meeting notes separate as well. It's so good. It's everything I wanted in a planner. There's no kind of mindfulness, have you drunk the water, have you this, what are your goals? None of that, because that's just, I don't find that helpful in a planner. I like to like really focus on what needs to be done, to-do lists, and just go. It's not a journal, it is a planner. It's for being productive and kind of organizing your day, and it's just gorgeous. It's in this like faux leather kind of flexible material, so it's luxurious, it's sturdy, it feels nice. It's got the black spray over as well. It feels really, really luxurious. It has a gold foil star, but it's still soft. Like, it's not a hardback, so you can put it in your handbag and lug it around, and it doesn't feel like you've got the Bible with you, but it feels like the Bible of my life. Yes, love that. And seeing as I included the planner and the candle, I had to do a little bit of jewelry as well. So the tea bars have been another massive launch for us this year at Raven James, and they are £59 each, which is such a good gifting price point. You can buy them separately, you can attach them to any chain you like, and we have 3 colours. So I'm wearing the brown one now, which is Tiger's Eye. I'll get a little closer and show you. I love this. So versatile. I've got it on with a gold chain, but you can literally mix and match whatever you want. And then we also do our lapis lazuli one, which is just stunning. They come in a little gift pouch as well. And then we have our teal quartz, which is like a beautiful kind of bright turquoise. These are just such good gifting options. And when we did Spirit of Christmas, the coloured tea bars got the most attention out of all of the products. So I feel like they're a big crowd pleaser in terms of how many people like them. So I think they'd make a good gift for that reason as well. And again, in the Black Friday sale. So they are £59 with 20% off. Another one that I spotted at Selfridges actually is this memo pad and this stationery collection in general from Rifle Paper Co. I love the Rifle as a brand. I think they do really beautiful things. But this set I just think is so nice and links really nicely into a lot of interior stuff as well. This is the memo pad, which is £13. I think they have like a weekly planner, which is £15 as well, which I definitely have my eye on. And I feel like if you're buying for somebody who's really into their interiors and like being organized, I feel like you can't go far wrong with these. They're like just really lovely, a little lovely extra, especially if you're curating a gift of like multiple things as well. I feel like these are a nice thing to pop in. And then moving on to more interior stuff as well, I love this like duo set of trays, which is actually from the Dunelm Sophie Robinson collaboration. There's so many good things in that collaboration, by the way. If you ever go into Dunelm are smashing it right now. I feel like these are a really lovely kind of bright edition. These are £20, so really good price point as well. And I think just like a really nice little gift. This one is so niche, but bear with me. This is a doorstop. I found this from Graham and Green, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. It's really well priced. I think it's not like a super serious gift. Doorstops are not a glamorous thing, but they're also really hard to find ones that are actually quite cute. And it's a dice. It's a doorstop dice. I don't know, call me crazy. I saw it and I just thought that was cute. And then another thing I spotted in Anthropology, but actually I ordered this online and they've sent me one and the packaging is all stuck around the edge. So ignore that. I saw this in person and was just blown away by the value for money. I think it's £58. Yeah, £58 for this huge candle that is shaped like a bauble. It literally couldn't smell more like Christmas if it tried. I just thought this was really fun and just, I think, a really good price point for what you're getting. It's really beautiful. Ignore this sticky mess. I'm going to email Anthropology and see if they can replace it for me. But how cute is that? They do mini ones as well, which are obviously more affordable too. And last but not least, this is so hideous. Honestly, guys, this is hideous. But I got this for Christmas last year and they do a few different versions. And let me tell you, this is one of my most used and treasured and loved items in my house. This is a heated throw. It's a faux fur heated throw. I don't love the colour. I don't love the finish. Like I said, you can get a few others, but this hides underneath my sofa. And when it is the really coldest, most miserable of days, lazy Sundays, it comes out. The kids love sitting on top of this as well. It's so cozy. The animals could not love it more either. It's literally a heated granny blanket. But what a good gift. And I actually didn't realise that you can get these from Lakeland. Mine's a year old as well. It's seen a lot of action yet, and it's still looks brand new. So very good. Anyway, that is it for my Christmas gifts under £60 for her. Hope you guys found it useful. If you did, there are so many more gift guides that have gone up and are coming up. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. But if you are, make sure you go and check out the other gift guides, which I will link below. And I'll see you in the next one.